ready to hand over 200 bucks?
200 bucks? What's Aiden giving you 200 bucks for? What's going on, Aiden?
Nothing.
Well, just so you know, Nicole might be in for a surprise of her own.
Look, mate, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, I think she had a little bit too much sun today.
Wouldn't have anything to do with a $200 bet then, would it?
What $200 bet? But I say we make Nicole sorry she ever thought of messing with you.
Come on in, guys.
What's going on?
This is Trev, you remember? And the other guys from church?
Yeah, but what are they doing here?
They want their kisses rated.
We tossed a coin to see who'd get to go first, and guess what? I won.
Smile.
It'll take some careful planning, but we think we can put something in place that'll bring the ring down.
What are the risks? Am I handing this over to you guys? They'll need you to make it look as though you're going to go through the fight. So you want me to pretend to give in to Noel's threats? No, it's Ric Dolby. I've decided to accept your proposal.
I'm glad to hear you've come to your senses.
But it's on the condition that as soon as the fight's over, I get to be part of any decisions Viv makes to do with the baby.
See you in a few days.
How long have you been standing there?
For a bit. That was a pretty serious workout for someone who isn't meant to be fighting.
Yeah, I just, I've got to look sharp for all my fans. Are you worrying about tomorrow night?
Yes. I'm scared to death. In fact, a few days ago, I probably would have been begging you not to go through with it.
And now?
I don't know, since Mum's anniversary, I feel kind of stronger.
Yeah, well, the cops really want to get Noel. They're not going to leave anything to chance.
They better not.
And I'm not going to be taking any unnecessary risks, okay? I promise. Give me a... So, when Noel is out of the picture, are you still cool about having Viv and the baby in our lives?
I decided not to look too far ahead. Right now, I'm fine with it.
You're amazing, you know that?
Being practical. You're the baby's father, that isn't going to change. And you know what, sooner or later we're probably going to get a knock on the door anyway, so we may as well be dealing with it now. You're all slimy.
I know, just shut up.
Thanks for volunteering to be there tomorrow night.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Ric's going to need all the support he can get.
Yeah, it's great that Alf can be there too. The more people watching us back, the better.
Were you expecting trouble?
Hopefully not. Just in case.
Before you go volunteering my fiancé as a bodyguard, I will remind you we're in the middle of wedding plans. I don't want him standing at the altar in a body cast, thank you very much.
You sure? Might make the wedding night interesting.
I think it'd be interesting enough without the addition of plaster. Anyway, what exactly do you think could go wrong?
Well, I'm just being cautious. I mean, the police do these sort of raids all the time. It's usually over before you realise.
Okay, well, I'll remember you said that. Anyway, I'm going to be late, so I'll see you for brekkie.
See you later.
Bye.
So, Jack, what are you really worried about tomorrow night?
Logan, the guy that Ric's supposed to be fighting, he's one of Johnny Cooper's inner circle. This fight, it's payback for him. When he realises that the raid's happening and he's not going to get the chance to nail Ric, he could do something stupid.
Such as what?
Go for a weapon, take matters into his own hands, anything really.
Wow. Well, thanks for the heads up.
Well, you know, I might be wrong. I'm sure that Noel and a lot of the other punters will head for the hills at the first sign of trouble. Maybe Logan will do the same thing.
Well, either way, mate, I'll be ready.
You want me to wipe that off?
Oh, yeah, sure, go for it. It's the end of the day. Hopefully it's the end of that.
You know, we got the book club reading it. We don't often look at plays, but we decided to make an exception for this one.
I didn't think it was your cup of tea.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd better check it out, you know. Just in case Miles needs me to support him against Christine Jones, it's important to get all your facts straight first.
How could you bet money on getting someone into bed? And Jeff Campbell, of all people.
What? You could hardly call the stunt that he put on me innocent. I think a little Bible boy can look after himself.
I think you deserved everything he dished up.
You didn't see his mates. They were such losers.
Hey, you're lucky you didn't win your little bet, because if you had of, I would have been marching you straight out to your car and pointing it back at the city.
Whatever.
What do you think would have happened if something actually happened between you and Jeff?
He would be floating on cloud nine.
He would have been riddled with guilt, more like it. And did you ever stop to think about Melody? How devastated she would have been?
It is not my fault if her boyfriend cheats on her.
Do you ever stop and listen to yourself? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, yeah, that'd be right. Squeal off to Roman and then run up to your little room.
Actually, I worked out what was going on myself. Aiden only confirmed it.
It takes two to make a bed, so how come I'm the only one copying it?
Good point. And just so it's perfectly clear to both of you, if Jeff hadn't have spoiled Nicole's little game, you would have been packing your bags as well. You got me?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Now get out.
You would never won anyway, sweetheart.
It was a joke. Can you get over it?
Well, it wasn't very funny, was it? I can't believe I just defended you to Irene earlier. She already thinks you're a spoilt brat.
God, Roman, you have been in my life for like 2 minutes and you're already getting off on playing the heavy father thing.
Well, someone's got to set you straight. And since you clearly seem to lack any common sense or decency, then I'm going to have to play the heavy father thing for quite a bit longer.
Fine.
Why aren't you dressed for school?
Good morning to you too, Daddy. I slept great. Thank you for asking.
Sorry. Good morning. And school?
Not going.
Why? Are you sick?
Nope.
Then you're going to school.
No, I can't. It is too embarrassing.
Too bad.
You don't get it. These are the most uncool guys in school and they have photos of me with them.
Really?
Yeah.
And so, were you getting it on with any of them?
No, they just made it look like I did. Come on, Dad. Do you want me to beg because I am begging? Please, don't make me go so.
I'm sure Jeff won't rub it in.
Well, Jeff mightn't, but the others will.
Well, you just have to find some way to handle it because school's not negotiable. Sorry.
Oh, come on, Roman, please. Can you just cut me some slack? A couple of days at home and I won't miss a beat for the rest of the year, I promise.
No deal. Part of the agreement was if you stayed here, you were going to go to school. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay.
What kind of father says things like that?
You're the one that dealt the heavy father card last night and it's not going to work again. So, either you go to school or I don't expect you to be here when I get back. Your choice.